Hey guys, happy July. Do you know it is one of my weaknesses? I come sometimes called January, June, and
Big weakness.
April, August. It's what?
Big weakness.
It is a big weakness. I do know the month and it just comes out of my mouth wrong. But today is July 19th, contrary to what I just said, which was maybe June.
January.
I said January. I don't know. All right. So Jason and I just reviewed our 2019 goals. So we do a goal setting session every single year, and we have for years. And you guys check this out. You don't need to read it all, but there's a little, can you guys see this? A PowerPoint. It's just that's how I function, right? I have a PowerPoint from every year saved on a Dropbox file, and I can go back, and Jason and I, we do our annual goal setting session. We'll do something on it this year. And then we do all these 3M, of course, Post-it notes. And then we put it into a PowerPoint, and then we do our best to review it 3-4 times a year. Quarterly, okay? So we just did it last weweek. And it's and then I hung, what I did, you guys, is I hung all the 3M. Do you guys know that I used to work at 3M, right? 3M Post-it notes on the windows in our bedroom, and I had them up for a week. And I was like, Jason, check this out. So we're going to chat with you a little bit about our goals and setting goals. So first, Jay, would you say that setting goals has anything to do with our intuition? We normally do this New Year's weekend. Does that have anything to do with intuition?
Not particularly. You may have a feeling of what you want to accomplish or go for in the year intuitively, but sometimes I think our mind wants to maybe, if let's say you put a goal and it's a high goal, intuitively it's your body, you don't want to believe it.
Yeah.
Almost. I think that's maybe where you're pushing the ceiling of what you believe internally.
Yeah, and intuition is more like a feeling, and the feeling causes you to act. Right? I'm always if it feels good, act. If it doesn't feel good, maybe resist, or maybe question. Maybe it means don't act, but it might mean not now, right? So goal setting is a little bit different. I don't know that goal setting is super intuitive, okay? So now let me say, I think intuitively, some of the things we might do is create a new category. So for example, there was just recently in the last 2 or 3 years, we started putting a category in there that was our personal health. We really started to want to prioritize our personal health a little bit. So intuitively, we might look at the end of the year and be okay, these sections of our life were great, but oh my gosh, this section was out of control. And so what we need to do is we need to create a category and maybe some goals around this category, because last year it was out of control, right? So that could be spending for you guys. That could be your business goals. That could be relationships. Dentist. Yeah, Jay, you want to talk? That's Jason. This is why we have it. We have a personal, I'm going to read you Jason's personal physical, some of these.
I don't think that's relative.
No, can I just tell, you want to talk about the dentist, and I'm going to tell him how many items you have for this year for your goal.
Go ahead.
How many items, or the dentist?
Oh, go ahead. How many items?
He has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 items. I think that's pretty hefty. Hi, Michelle. 13 items you have, Jay, in your personal physical section.
How am I doing?
Okay. You want me to I'll read some of them. 1,000 air squats 2 times a week. How are you doing?
Oh, not good.
Not good. Okay. Wim Hof morning routine.
Good.
100 push-ups a day. Good. Adding inversions to your yoga practice.
50%.
Yeah, you're doing good. I think you're doing good when you're home, you're right, because we have this cool inversion chair, and you do good when you're home. Yeah. But he's gone half the week, right? Okay. Weekly yoga on Sundays.
Good.
Bike Red Bay once per month.
Not good yet.
Soon. Teeth cleaning 2 times. 2 times in 2019.
August, it will be my second time.
Okay. Oh my gosh, Jay, I think that's the first time you've ever hit that goal since I've known you.
I'm expanding my horizons.
Okay. Dr. Andrews appointment. Done. Appointment with Dr. Fit. Amy, you did that. You did that, yeah.
Done.
Functional med doctor appointment. Not done yet. Take your tablets 3 times a day, and omega-3. Take 9 omega-3 tablets a day.
Done.
No, are you serious?
For the last month.
For the last month. You guys started that in June. Okay, that's great. And then go see Dr. Mike, the chiropractor, on a frequent basis.
Nope.
No. Okay. Or Dr. Bart, right? Or, anyway. Okay, so all right, so some of you guys, this is what we did. We took a look at our business goals, you guys, and we have either accomplished or will accomplish many of our business goals. So let me just say what we're doing now is we're shifting, right? So we're like, okay, if we know that we will accomplish, or we know that we have accomplished many of these business goals, it's time for us to like add, modify, create. I just don't want to coast you guys for the second half of the year. We probably can up the game just a little bit in our business goals. Our financial commitments, you guys, we are like way on track. It's awesome. We're feeling really great about it. Household commitments, you guys, are household, like we experienced Hurricane Michael last year, you guys, and we had some Hurricane Michael, like we had to redo our dock, and we had to redo our seawall, and we had to get a new boat lift, and we were getting a new boat, just the outcome of the hurricane. So some of that, I would say the majority of that was out of our pocket. So those were like household expenses, but we're doing great there. Let's see, we've got an Augie section, you guys. An amazing nanny is on there. Amazing nanny. We're going to manifest, but we do have a new nanny coming from Colombia. We'll talk, maybe we'll do a section on that in August. He goes to the most amazing Montessori school ever. Love it. Yes. Horse riding lessons, which we were good last year. We're not good this year. So we need to get back on horse riding lessons. And then there's some other things here, you guys. We just want to make sure that we're like doing a new fun monthly family event with Augs. Okay. So that's that. And then we do have this section called like marriage, family, fun. Now, it does tend, we have to do it, you guys, because it does tend to take the back seat because we work so much. So where are we going right now, Jay?
Concert.
We're going to a concert. So I called my mom last night. I had an appointment that was like an hour and a half away where Jason works half the week. And then I was like, okay, Mom, do you think? If not, that's no big deal. And they had tickets available. And she's like, go. So we're going to see Luke Bryan, which will be, I really know nothing about music. Do you guys know that? I can hum, and I rarely ever know words to songs. You guys, in my yoga classes, I'll play songs and they have the F word in them. And Jason's like, you can't play it. You need a new playlist. You can't play this song. It's got the F word in it. I go, I don't hear the F word. He will sing it to me, and I'm like, it's not the F word. I can't hear it. All right, so here's the marriage, family, fun section. It is going on a monthly date, and we're pretty good at that. Okay, we could be better about being more creative because we always go to the same restaurant. Okay.
It's so good.
It's so good. I know. Keep on our summer boat schedule. Well, we just got the boat in the water, you guys, because we had just got the boat lift repaired. So I think we're doing there. Yoga breakfast meetings. This is where you guys oftentimes get a dentist update on Instagram, right? We're doing good there. Paddleboard with Augie. We've not been paddleboarding with Augie. Movie night out in the summer, you guys. Where we live, there's just this really great beach vacation community, and you can go like in the park and watch movies. And we've not done that. All right, you got meditate together, yoga retreat. You guys, this year I'm going on 2 yoga retreats. I'm so excited. I'm going to Wanderlust. Have you guys ever been to Wanderlust? I'm going to Wanderlust. I'm so excited. And then with Kelly, my favorite instructor of all time, is having a retreat in Tulum. And I'm going to Tulum in November. And I'm so excited because I put this on the back burner for about 4 years, right? And it's not because of any other reason except for I put it on the back burner and I didn't prioritize it. All right, and then the last section, you guys, that we have on here, and we nailed it, so I think I need to expand a little bit more, is our support team. And we have this whole section of support team is like part business, part personal. Like we've got like CPA, attorney, bookkeeper on here, but we have other like coaches. You guys, Jason and I each have like 2 or 3 coaches. Some like be business coaches or spiritual coaches or soul coaches or astrology coaches or something like that. So we have those on here. How would you say you're doing with that?
C.
Mm-hmm. I'm an A.
I make up for it because I'm your coach.
Oh, funny. No. I get coached. I'm always like, I'll hire a coach, right? Nanny is the one we've been lacking on a little bit this year. We had a really great nanny at the beginning of the year. She moved to Germany. It's great. And now we're getting one from Colombia. So we're excited to have her come on board. And then I think another thing that we need to probably do is there's like a family household kind of assistance section, something in there right there we could probably up our game on. But okay, the whole point is, you guys, I don't know that goals are intuitive. So if I sit down right now and I look at all of this, it's cognitive to me, right? It's like I'm going to think about the goal. So thinking is not intuition. Intuition is the feeling. Thinking is the cognitive brain. So for us, goal setting is a little bit cognitive. Like what we're going to do right now is we're going to say, okay, so we reached half of our business goals, right? So I'm like, okay, we got to up the business goals. So if we're going to up the business goals, it requires a little bit like, who do we have in what places, what locations, where do we think we can expand? Where do we think we can elevate this human being? It's just really mentally, it just requires thought. It's not like, oh, I'm gonna feel my way to the next level, right, in my organization, or I'm gonna feel my way to now you could possibly do this to attract the next person into my business, right? But I mean, you can do that, right? So, but I do recommend also moving your feet, right? Not only meditating and praying and feeling the intuition, but when it comes to some sort of goals, right? You actually do have to move your feet. All right, we'll report back on the Luke Bryan concert. Otherwise, go and reevaluate, you guys, your 2019 goals.
Bye, guys.